Ooh, hello, hello, hello. I hope everybody can see me and hear me because I get really worried that it's all gonna fuck up. I really hope it doesn't because I don't know what to do to fix it if it does go wrong because I've been doing the same thing for a couple of weeks now. Anyway, how's everybody doing? Hello to everybody in the chat. Hello, everybody that's lurking in the chat. Hello, everybody that's not in the chat. You can't hear this, but it's nice to see you. So we got AJ86. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Joseph. Hello, all. Can't stay, but press that like. Oh, thank you very much for pressing like already. You don't even know what's going to happen, but you know it's going to be good. So I like that. I like that a lot. Hello, Jacoped, Ruben, Phoenix Videos, Lars. Hello to everybody. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, good night. I hope everybody's doing well. So, if the title didn't give it away, I am going to be doing some Death Guard because the new codex comes out for pre-order tomorrow, and then it'll be released on the following Saturday. I can remember dates. I can remember dates very well. So yes, there's a lot of good Death Guard stuff coming. They've been previewing all the rules. It's very exciting stuff. A lot of things are changing with the Death Guard. So I'm all hyped. I'm ready for some Death Guard fun. So let's go and paint some Death Guard fun. Um, yeah. So I just grabbed some models out of my pile of shame, and away I went. So what we've got is just off the side here. I also moved the camera in lower and closer. So ooh, it's very close. Because I realised looking back on old streams that it's quite far away and you can't quite see everything that I'm doing. So hopefully this'll look a bit better and we don't have too many like focusing issues. I was playing around with it earlier. It seemed to work all right. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so yeah, these are the Death Guard models that we've got today. Oh, come on, you were focusing fine. Why you do this? It never works on that one. Damn you. Oh, for God's sakes. Life is pain. If I put you there, if I put you here, where do I need to put you? You're not, just not playing around. Fussy paint on a camera lens. Possibly. We'll see how it goes. So that's not doing its usual thing. Maybe if I go, I'll just play around with this a little bit. Is that better? Why you do this? This is horrible. I want people. I was working fine. We're having a good time. If I move this out the way a bit, is that better? No, it's just not having it right. So I'll have to move this up a little. Oh God. Oh God, it's all gone Pete Tong. No, it's just horrendously out of focus at all times because of course it is. Is that fine? Oh, I had it there for a second. God's sakes. Honestly. Trying real hard here. I am. Why aren't you? Okay, no, you're just deciding to. Oh no, that's the wrong way. That makes it worse. I apologize for all these technical difficulties. Oh, come on, man. Hey, Telford. So I go like this. This be better. Well, no, it's terrible. Cause oh, no. Oh, you work for like half a second and then you decide you don't want to. So if I paint real close, like stupid close, we should be okay. Okay. Might have to play around with these things. Still not painting across, I see. Ah, IO. Well, you know, I didn't want to make you look bad. You seemed really proud of yours, so. Rightio. So, what I grabbed paint-wise is an absolute monster's mess. Oh, also, after playing around with all this, it's two of them. Two of these stinky guys, because I wanted to play around with two different ideas. One, just making one absolutely, like, horrifically dark and grimy and just full of absolute mess. And the other one, I wanted to sort of make a bit brighter and, like, overly pustuley, that kind of thing. I know what I mean in my head. Hey, Jenko. Just popping in for a quick oi oi. Aye, oi oi to you too, Jenko. It's always nice to see you. Hope you're having a good Friday. We're back on the good beverages of choice. Got my Mango Loco. So we'll pop that. There we go. Have a swig. Put that over there so I don't bash it out the way. And let's see what we can do. Is it super quiet for anyone else? Oh, I can try turning it up a little bit if I am coming through a bit quiet. All right, is that any better? Oh, that's a bit better. Okay. So make it pink. One of them might be very pink because some of the colors that I pulled out for is Warlord Purple. This is just not going to be playing ball, is it? At all. Hang on. Maybe if I... It's all very... No, that's even further in. Okay. So okay. You're just about to, yeah, you can see that. Sorry, it's kind of washed out. So we've got Warlord Purple there. And hang on, so if I play around with this a little bit more. Because oh no, that's the breaking noise. Oh, hang on. Haha. As you can see, I am incredibly professional in all my things, and these things always work. And then if we get it zoomed in a little bit there, and then if we play this here, you see that all right? Yeah, yeah, that's all right. So yes, so do we want to go sort of doom and gloom, decay and rot first, or should we go light, bright, like really horrible neon pustulant colours? What are we reckoning? What are we feeling? Are we feeling like, you know, it's like grimy, like bin juice grimy, or are we feeling like sort of you know, weird psychedelic like mushrooms and rot, that kind of thing? Because I want to go for a bit of both. Oh, sorry, I'm just cracking my knuckles away there. So yeah, that's looking all right. I'm happy with that now. I am our cameraman person. Yes. Neon, you're so bright, you burn my eyes. All right, I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do. Okay. Got some glow in the dark colors too. I've got glow in the dark pigment. I've got some fluorescent. Hang on, where are they? Yeah, I've got these two fluorescent colors. That's not the fluorescent. Is that the fluorescent one? Yes, it is. So we've got fluoro green and fluoro magenta. And these don't quite glow in the dark, but black light hits them fantastically. All right, okay. The crowd has spoken. We'll go neon first. So first thing we'll do is we'll do something very simple. Shh, beat the devil out of this one because it settles like a motherfucker. Oh. Is that better? It's a little better. Oh god. Oh, just burping, shaking. There's a lot going on. I'm just getting into the mood of the Death Guard. So, this is a technical paint called Tesseract Glow. It's not like regular paint, but it works really well over stuff. So we have some nice. Put you over that. I'm just gonna slap you on all over, all nice and dirty. This big plume of noxious smoke that's billowing from. So yes, is anyone else excited for the new Death Guard Codex? Or just in general, what are people excited for? You know, what's going on with people this fine Friday? Ah, Dr. Bacon with his signature mating call. Or her signature mating call, I actually don't know. So, either way, it's nice to see you, Dr. Bacon. So it just doesn't pool too much because I've kind of overloaded certain parts of it. Just wicking away bits of it. Blacklight mini party. Yes, if you go over to my Instagram at Murder Room Miniatures, you can see a couple of minis that I've done with under a black light. New box set. Yes, there's a new combat patrol for them and a new sort of like hero squad thing. They've basically cut up all the stuff that came in Dark Imperium in 8th edition. They're still waiting for new Berserkers. We're all waiting for new Berserkers. I don't think we're going to see them anytime soon, unfortunately. I would love to, though. They are an eyesore on the Chaos Collection at the moment. Yes, cheeky tag. Assembling some Sisters of Silence. Ah, nice. Yeah, so just pushing some paint around, see what happens. There we go. No, so already we've got like a nice noxious green cloud. Cheeky tag. Oh yeah, I gotta do the shameless self-promotion, and then the less shameless promotion of others, because Lisa in the chat, she actually drew the kaiju thumbnail that I use, and I love it. So if you want to go check her out on Instagram as well, she's lisa.art, is that right? I know you changed it recently. She's great. She's part of a larger group called the Castle Coven Gaming. Lovely group of ladies, but her art is absolutely fabulous, and you can see some of it in the Discord as well, which I shall do. I love doing this. I say I love doing it. I'm just pressing random buttons. I'm not actually in the chat box. Hey, if I do this, it'll send you the link to the Discord. Come to the Discord, join in, hang out, have a good time, meet some like-minded folks, chat about Warhammer, Magic the Gathering, board games, video games. The Wheel of Pain, I think, was mentioned earlier. I'm not entirely sure what that is, but I'm a bit worried about Chief Judge Fish on that one. So yes, we've got a nice horrible colour there. So what we'll go for next is a bit of purple cloak. Nice horrible stinky purple cloak. Little scritchy. Little scritchy. Okay, so he's got some tassels and some robes and cloaks and stuff like that, so we'll just go around and we'll... Actually, I probably should do is... No. Nope, that's a silly idea because I'm just going to cover all over it again when I do the armor. Right, nope. No, I'm sorry, I've misled you all. We'll come back to the purple. There will be purple. But we're going to go for... Escopina green. Heyo, Kimley. Nice to see you, lad. How's your Friday treating you? Right, yes, we'll get some of this on there. Oh, why did I look directly at it? Because I'm an idiot. It better be purple. There'll be purple. I find it very hard not to put purple in most of my models. And maybe some purple. Okay. So since he's mainly armor, we're going to go quite messy. Because we'll probably have to do, yeah, we'll definitely have to do a couple of coats of this. It's a gorgeous colour, but it's a little bit thin on the coverage. So I get this big old gaping maw belly. I'll have to paint that a nice luminously saw colour. What have we got here? Yeah, there's enough for the stream. Ah! Alright, Valak, it's nice to see you. Gotta say, it's very nice. It's very heartwarming to see, you know, familiar names and faces turn up when I sit down and paint. It's very nice. Thank you very much for joining. My PC wasn't starting, RAM was too slow. Now I'm gonna start. Stalled. Oh. I wish I could help you on that one. Because I am atrocious with computers. I am a bit of a Luddite when it comes to technology. And I do mean that quite literally. I get confused and I'll just come in and start smashing looms, even if that has nothing to do with what my actual issue is. First reaction always, just break a loom. Okay. Oh, that's a spiky. Gonna need more paint for this bad boy. Keep it going. Shake the devil out of it. But it is looking lovely and noxious already. See, ordinarily I would have done this with an airbrush, but I think the noise would absolutely destroy the chilled vibe of the stream. I may have to test it at one point on stream. See how it goes. If it's not too bad, I can start showing some airbrushing stuff on stream, which I think would be quite fun. Because I do love airbrushing. Just a fun part of the hobby. Oh, don't you worry, Darren, man. It's quite all right. We had a little bit of, I had a bit of technical difficulty to start off with, so really you just dodged me failing technology on camera. A bit in here, and a bit more in there. Oh, just gotta get it all up. Hello, person. Good to see you. I once tried with silicon, but it was too thick. Yeah. Oh yeah, you'd run into some problems there. Okay, right. So that's a little bit. That's looking a bit washed out on camera. All right. Hang on. Maybe if I. Nope, that's much, but that. Oh no, we'll go back to that. Maybe if I. It's looking a little bit better. Yeah, there we go. We'll go for that. Yeah, a very noxious green on mine, with my eyes, but it's a little bit washed out on camera. I don't know. Still, that's good. So we're going to leave that to dry a bit, because for anybody who's painting at home, wants to get started in painting, when you're doing stuff like this, you got to let your layers, dry entirely, because if you don't, and they get a bit tacky, when you try and move paint around with them, you'll sort of like tear the paint, for want of a better word, and you'll end up like dragging brush streaks through it, and it just won't it won't be the smooth coat that you want. So it's always best just to let the paint dry entirely, then go back, add another layer. Sorry, you guys have covered it already, but we've got any hints of what the paint off is going to be. Yes, patience is boring. That is why I use an airbrush, far quicker. Um, as for the paint off, if people want to put ideas for themes in the Discord, that'd be champion. Just put it in like the arts and crafts channel. We're going to collate all of those themes together. Me and Green Skull are going to pick one, and then we're going to go for it in February. That's the month. So this is going to be the horrible, messy brown one that we'll do quick and nasty. Just how Lawson sometimes likes it, not always. So this is a olive yellow using, but this one we're going to go ham with. So we don't have to worry too much about this. And because it's got better coverage, probably only need to do the one coat with it. Da, da, da. Just getting at the back there. A little bit of water. Thin it down a bit because it's quite a stodgy paint. Like a good stutty. Oh, I love a good stutty. There you go, put the theme in the Discord now. Hello Kitty and Friends. Are you seeing stuff pop up in the arts and crafts thread? What a lovely shade of baby poo. Yes! It is a fantastic shade of baby poo. But this is what I like about the Death Guard. You literally pick your poison. You know, I've seen people do like frostbitten ones, heat stroke. Like I always really like the psychedelic ones. What I'll probably do is I'll drag out some of my old Death Guard. We can take a look at, so you can see what you can play around with. So I'll just get all that in. I like the idea of the Hello Kitty and Friends. That could be an interesting one. I'd have to think of a very good model to paint that one up with, but it'd be worth it. But yeah, as I said, me and Green Skull will take all the suggestions together, and then we'll decide between us which one we'll do, and then we'll pick it. Yes, we'll have the paint off, and I guess we'll do it as a community vote. The end of February, who wants which one they like more. Right, so the we have decided that it's going to be it's a single model, nothing gargantuan, you know, just like a single character model or like a marine or something like that. You know, nothing too gargantuan or crazy, but I mean, you can still throw like Gundam in or Kaiju as a theme or whatever like that, you know. Demonic Garfield being one, possibly. Yep, anything like that. It's more about like the theme of the model rather than like the model itself. Oh, sorry, I got a bit of an itch. No, there's too much information on it, but I burnt myself the other week, so I've got a little that. Don't look like much, but it itches. You know, it's got that itchy scab thing going on. So that's always you know, definite information that you needed to all hear. Let's paint. So while they're drying, I'll tell you what I'll do. I probably should have done this earlier, but I didn't. I'll grab some Death Guard out that I've painted previously, and we'll take a look at that. As you can guys get an idea of the models and the color schemes, and just good fun. I'm just going to show off some stuff. Okay. Do I go for those? Bacon Marines. Sharing is caring. Dark Fantasy, Undead, or perhaps Demonic Knight. Ooh. Interesting. I like it. I like it. So yes, I've grabbed a selection of previously painted miniatures. It's like previously on crafting with the kaiju, but not really because I painted these a while ago. So yeah, we've got some various ones. So where is it? There's a very classic. This is the very classic Death Guard scheme of the post-heresy. I went for, you know, just to play around and have a bit of a test. You know, see how that went. It went pretty well. Pretty well. Then we've got, yeah, some more classic colors. There we go. I was quite happy with this one because I managed to get eye lenses done for the first time. This chunky boy has got some nice eye lenses. And then we started going a little bit weird. Got a little bit more forest greeny here, which is quite nice. And then we've got more and more green. Like very green. You know what, this light up here is not doing. If I just turn that up, you know what, that's absolutely fine. Sorry, it's flickering. I think so I should do my eyes in. So we've got very, very green. I'm very happy with that. And then we started getting weird. We started getting very weird. So we did typhus. In this horrible, as you can see, I managed to sneak in purple. we got that in with the destroyer hive on his back there, so coming with lots of ugly buddy flies. And I love this little nurgling that's like just hanging on to him, just being like, yeah, I'm just chilling out, just having a good time. You know, he has a good time. I have a good time. We're all having a good time. Oh. Yes. Is this toothpaste? No. Oh, right. I thought you were just like giving me toothpaste. I was like, that is weird.
The hint's strong though.
Hmm?
The hint is strong. Yeah, take this toothpaste.
Yeah, take this toothpaste. Eat it, all of it.
There's a loofah in the shower as well.
No, it's Death Guard pre-orders. I'm
brilliant.
LARPing.
Brilliant. Fantastic. And there's jam roly-poly and custard for pudding.
Oh,
Oh.
spoiled. Absolutely spoiled.
I'm going to make curry.
Yes. Good.
Continue having a wonderful stream.
Yes.
Oh my god, those greens are disgusting.
I know. I love them.
Right.
Take it easy, man. Yes, a wild Mikey. He brought treats. So yeah, we got weird with typhus, nice and green, and then I decided no more green. So I went for like a bit of like sort of like an icy turquoise. And this big vat of goo on his back. Grenades, and then yes, once again, absolutely lovely nurgling. I love the nurglings. Just living their best life, just having a great time. And then something from the classic pre-heresy era. So the old pre-heresy colours there, or at least influenced by. They're not perfect. And then one of my favourites, just a big pink plague marine with a horrible demon face. It's quite like that. So that was a good one. So yes, those are the general, the various colours of the Death Guard. I'm going to try this milk slice. I'm going to see what this is. Oh, it's weird. Oh, good though. Oh, very good. So let's get back to the painting. So we'll get back to the horror boy here. So put another little coat of paint on him, because you can see it's just a little splotchy in places. So you just want to have a good amount of colour, good strong colour to work from. And I've missed an entire bit around his back there, so that'll need doing. Get it all up in here, so it's nice and get a nice strong green colour all over. That's what you want. Oh, thank you very much, Darren. That's very kind of you to say. I enjoy the Death Guard to play around with because they have such unique models across their range that you can have an army of completely mismatched like marines and figures and characters, but it still all goes together very cohesively. There we go, that's a bit better. Always worry when I start my models are going to look like they've been painted with a paintball gun. You never know until you're finished. That good sound of a brush being cleaned. I'm having another bit of my treat. Ho ho ho. This is really good. What is this again? Kinder milk slice. Nice. Good stuff, this. Hop. Well done. Mhm. Okay, so we'll have the second layer on that's dry. Old baby poo is probably quite dry now. Yes, you can use acetone to wash off paint, but you'll also completely melt the model. Now you got to be careful with acetone around this kind of plastic. It'll eat through it. Okay, so we've got the baby poo. Nice baby poo armor. So we'll paint in a couple of other things and see what we got going on. Right. It's red. Always gotta shake it. Always shake your paints. Wake them up. Can't have them sleeping on the job. Not when you got painting to do. So this is dark flesh tone. So I'll do this to do the robes. Paint all this through. Oh yeah. Was it a guilty pleasure getting a kaiju-like creature attacking the islands in the campaign? It was a little bit. It was a little bit. I was sat there thinking, well, I've given them the opportunity. Like, let's see if they jump on it. And they did. Eventually. So that was actually quite nice to see in action. Oh, it's quite difficult to get to the back of the head here. We'll try. Use brake fluid to strip metal miniatures. Yeah, I don't know whether brake fluid would work with. plastic miniatures. The Monster High dolls. Yeah, I think the Monster High dolls are made from a little bit of a different kind of plastic. I just know with miniature like will plastic glue react with Monster High dolls? Because it's usually a good indicator of like if plastic glue will react with it, acetone will probably react with it. But yeah, no, acetone's got a lot of uses in mini painting. But yes, Steph, yeah, you probably could use it to make it sort of like yeah melt, to use like a small bit of melting effects. You'd have to be quite careful though, I'd assume. Oh, I forgot to mention the kaiju thing to Lawson. 5-day U-turn they did. Oh, damn. I'm interested with enamel paints, but I've never actually, I haven't found any good use for them myself in any of my painting projects yet, so that's why I've shied away from them. I got them for you because I knew you'd watched that video from Ninjon, so it felt like something that you'd quite enjoy playing around with for a bit, and you did. Oh, sorry, I keep painting off camera, and I really need to stop doing that. Keep myself in the right place. God, just swear. Is there any more cloth or anything like that on him? No, it doesn't appear to be. So we'll leave baby poo for now to dry. Yeah, Mikey, if you've got any models, come bring them through. We'll show them off. I might have to start doing my own hobby roundup. You know, if people have got any models or anything like that, I could show them off on the stream and we can have a good look at some good art. Because I'm rapidly running out of things that I've painted to show off. Well, that I can show off. Oof. Okay, now I believe there was some mention of purple. So we'll get to some nice purpley bits. Ah, it's great Telford. Telford's painting himself up a Maggotkin of Nurgle. The man's a beast of a painter. Bit purple for the lads. Oh, shit. Bit overspill there, but it's alright. It's alright. We make these mistakes, just go back. Tidy up what you've done. Or don't, leave it. It's your model. Realize I've just been talking in my head for a while now, so I should probably start talking out loud. So yeah, just going around, just getting all this nice, all this purple around here. So I very much doubt I'm going to get these guys finished because I've also forgot to bring any metallics through with me. So, because the Death Guard Codex is only up for pre-order tomorrow, next week I will do more Death Guard. So I think I'm having a lot of fun with these two. Like, they're just the two opposite ends of the spectrum when it comes to paint schemes and ideas. So quite like to get them finished up for you guys on camera. Oh, there we go. And there we go. Little nooks and crannies. Exactly, Jackaped. Sometimes you just gotta, you know, you sit down with yourself, just have a word with yourself. You're like, how you doing? How's everything going? It's like, yeah, it's all right. It's been better. It's been worse. You're like, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's cool. We totally understand. You just have that conversation with yourself, and you just have a good time of it. It's good to check in with yourself. Same way that you check on somebody else. Have a nice little compassionate word with yourself. Okay, I'm going for just a bit of a smaller brush because I don't want to mess up the armor that we've already done on the back here with his nice cloak, hood thing, cowl, hood, hood, cowl. Look, I'm a painter, not a fashionista. Sorry if this is a little bit out of focus, but sometimes you got to move the model in strange ways just to get where you want to go. And that's what we're doing here. It's a strange bit of model movement. And I'm also constantly hitting the camera. So we've got a bit of a nice bit of action shaky shake. So just painting around here. There we go. Oh, that's looking. Well, I'll tell you what, since we've still got the paint on the palette, what we'll do as well is we'll paint in his staff here. Yeah, so we'll get all this nice. We'll get all this getting as much blocked in as we can while we've got the colours on our palette. There we go. Look at that horrible staff of gnarled wood. It's a little bit thin. paint in there. There we go. Oh, if I peer over the top, I can see a little bit better. Oh, he's learning. Shadow looks fabulous. Let's call it though. Ah, thank you very much. And hello to you, Pond Maiden. Yes, Pond Maiden just started streaming their own paint streams, and if it wasn't for a very unfortunate mishap earlier this week, she would have been streaming yesterday. Are you back streaming tomorrow? Spiff is what I aim for. I aim for maximum spiffiosity. Yes, if anyone who's watching and haven't already done so, go check out our Discord. As I said, it's a fabulous community of lots of people, lots of different walks of life who have just a general shared love of nerdy stuff and art and all that kind of stuff. It's great. Man, I will stop smashing the camera anytime now. No, I won't, because I'm almost doing that. So I'll get like these, I say, sort of like railroad spikes. I don't know what they are really. Let me take a look around. Is there anything else that's wood here that we can get that blocked in? It's not wood, but it is sort of a leather. His gun holster here on his, you see here on his belt. So I know this is the gun at the top here, but I'm just going to paint this in brown now because it'll give it a little bit of a better base coat for when I do the metallics later. Famous last words, at least. Remains to be seen. Ooh, just missed a little bit there. Yeah, so that's going on all right. Oh, a wish of the brush. Ooh, a little slurple. Mm. Oh, how's that? Just taking a look at the. So I could probably use like a little bit more definition and what have you. But we'll come back to that in a bit. So what we can do here is I'm not sure. I've lost myself here. Meep. We'll have a think to ourselves. Right. What can we move on to next? It doesn't involve me bashing this camera every 30 seconds. Um, hmm. Let's go with some guts and stuff. So take this nice warlord purple. I'll put a drop in here with the purple that we just used. Have a little. Ooh, that's a that's a scrofulous purple there. So we're gonna just go around and do all the. There's a bunch of sort of like his intestines that are hanging out of his front here. We'll get them. Ooh, lovely, nice and grim. I'll use a smaller brush. Because there's also some tubes, fleshy tubes on his back here, so we'll get them marked, blocked in nice and quick. Look here. Ooh.
Boish.
And donated £5 from the super chat. Coin? Coin? Oh, God. I think John has got to be the strangest player I've had at my table in all the years that I've been DMing. Strangest and the best, I'd actually say. Not the best, but one of the best. Is there any more sort of like gribbly? Ah, yes, there's some like skinish. You know what? We'll collectively refer to them as fleshy gubbins. So we'll go around and we'll get all these fleshy gubbins that we find. There's some. There's a bunch at the back there, hiding. Oh, this model's feet are grotesque. I love it. See if there's anything else that need to be locked in. So yeah, I'll just get up amongst it and really try and get everything we can. There we go. Oh, a little bit behind his cloak there that we haven't. Yep, there he goes painting off camera again. Yep. Y'all need to keep me right. Oh, a little tentacle hiding at the back there. We'll get that. We'll get that too. Get the little tentacles. And the fleshy gubbins. Yep. There we go. Lovely. Lovely. And then we'll continue with what I was originally going to do. Hey, old Thoric. Good to have you here, pal. Yeah, yep. Hell of a way to build suspense. Yeah, just keep people guessing. Yep. So we're gonna just paint some purple teeth. Well, more pinky than purple, but you get the idea. Just trying to get some tonal variation. Oh, I felt very fancy saying that. Do 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 boo. Yeah, this claw thing. I love these like these sort of little claw anchors he's got coming out of his feet. Give him a little bit more purchase on the ground. Oh, overspilled a little bit there. That's fine. We'll go back over. That's fine. It's all fine. No, 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 no. Non-metallic metal is that's the language of the gods. I don't understand it. I don't understand it, and therefore I am against it. Nah, I would love to. I'm gonna have to sort of sit down one afternoon and really muddle my way through non-metallic metal and just blending in general. Because I do not blend. See, this is where I spent a lot of time going back and forth trying to find all the little sort of tentacles and claws and fleshy gubbins and all that. It's the double-edged sword of the Death Guard. Fantastic sculpts, sometimes overly busy, so you forget what's what, or you don't notice it when you're going round. Oh. Right. Telford, if you crack non-metallic metal, you let me know how you did it. Because I can usually follow what you do. I've looked at tutorials for non-metallic metal. I'm just sat there staring at it going, brilliant, you've said English, but I don't understand it. Oh, more gubbins. It's always more gubbins. She's got like a little horn thing sticking out there. So we'll get that. And he's got the big horns and growth over here. Oh, this is coming along quite nicely. I'll tell you what, we'll paint his. Why not paint his face pink? There we go. Ah, we have forgotten a bit. Little horns on his head. Okay. Oh, it's danger time. Always hate doing stuff like this. Always manage to overspill a bit, which I just have. But that's all right. As I said, we can always go back. Yeah, that is usually the worst part when you change paint and then you realize you've missed something, so you got to go back and do that. Which is probably why I should use my wet palette more, but I always forget to. Get too eager. Get too eager. Okay. So, So for plastic models, I've used for plastic. I haven't really stripped many passes. I just repaint them really until they no longer resemble a model. Uh, I think there's this stuff called BioStrip that apparently works wonders for getting rid of paint on plastic models. For resin in metal, methylated spirits, that stuff works pretty well. Ooh, sorry, crunchy boy. Sometimes you just gotta flex out the crunch. But that is what we do. Right. Yeah, simple green apparently works. I think Dettol works as well. Simple green is one of these things where I think it's very much like an American thing. Dettol for the UK. What's the other ones? Like I said, BioStrip. Um, there's another one tipping me tongue. Can't remember. It'll come back to me. It'll come back to me. Right. Oh, I give it all. Once again, shaking the devil out the paint. Wake it up, lazy bastard. And this is one of my favorite paint names. Scrofulous Brown. Love Scrofulous Brown. So this one I'm just going to go very quickly over some areas with. Nothing major, just there's some ropes and some cabling and things and some. So I just want to do those quite quickly. So just there, and here. Because it's this nice, Scrofulous Brown is this nice midpoint, sort of like between it being like a yellow and a brown, and it all just looks very sickening. I think it's a very ill and sickly color. It also makes for fabulous gingerbread men colors, as we found out with Pond Maiden. So yes, I do keep wandering off camera here, and I'm really trying not to. So you can now see, like this is the bane of everyone's existence when we film a paint. The times we film a painting tutorial. It's just like stay still, and I'm like, no, I don't understand what you're saying to me right now. Just gonna just wander off in another direction. So this, I'm just going around any cabling or ties or anything like that. Just so there's a bit of just a couple of little flashes of different colours going on there. Oh, just at the bottom here. Other side there. Just do another quick coat on there. Just make sure everything is looking nice and sharp. So yeah, so that we've got so far. So apart from sort of like metallics and things, he's pretty much sort of like pretty much all base coated. So we'll play around with him, this guy now, and we'll come back to baby poop. And here we're just going to be a very simple, give him a nice horrible brown staff, because this is going to be a fair bit darker. It's all right to be quite bright. At least with one part, I wouldn't go. It's just going to be the staff that I'll be doing here. Oh, all right, Thoric. It was good to see you, man. Don't work too hard. It's a Friday after all. You take care of yourself, man. Oh, yes. You arrived a bit late, didn't you, Pond Maiden? So, through the magic of television and trickery, there are two of these. Oh, stay where you are. Because I couldn't decide what kind of colour scheme to go for. Either very, like, loud, proud, and angry as all, shinier than God's revolver, and twice as loud, or something a little bit more like grim and grotty. So I'm going like baby poo and bin juice. It's the kind of vibe here. And then this one is more, like I said, louder than God's revolver and twice as shiny. So I really wish I could. I wish I had a star wipe. But yes, so we'll let that staff dry a bit. So this guy's probably quite nice and dry. So let's have a little play around what we got, because I like this, but it needs to be brighter, or at least like more offensive in nature. Oh yes, we spare no expense here with the kaiju. So what we got here? Some Hexwraith Flame. That usually does something. It's a weird technical paint. Like it's very similar to the Tesseract Glow. Is that sort of like it's an odd technical paint. It's very hard to describe because it's very. You see, it's very thin. It sort of holds a like it's very it's very thin. It's very transparent, but it really does a great job at like tinting whatever it's underneath. So we're just going to play around with this and see what we can do. Yeah, we just ah oh that tastes awful. Okay, Hexray Flame tastes terrible. It tastes like bad chalk. Like I didn't know chalk had an expiry date, but now I do, and it's Hexray Flame. Oh, nah. I will not be serving this for the dignitaries. Mm. So it's almost a wash. It's very thin in its consistency. Yeah, it's almost wash consistency, but it doesn't it manages to tint an entire model a lot stronger than like a normal wash. I believe you've eaten bad chalk before. I probably have, and that's why it reminded me of bad chalk so quickly. Um, so yeah, we've got lots of lovely paints to play around with. I think it's probably now it's time for the wash stage with this bad mama jamma right here. So what have we got here? So we've got Amazonian camo shade, which is quite a dirty one. I don't want to do that because I think that'll be a bit too strong. Right, we're painting bravely here tonight, people. I'm going to try thinning down a contrast paint and maybe use that as a wash. And use some Plague Bearer Flesh. See how that goes. Or I could just I'll just try using a bit of it neat and see what that does. Oh, actually, that's all right. That yeah. Okay, we're not going to thin it down. We're going full hog here. Just gonna go all over the. We are indeed going ham. We're going eggs and ham. Green eggs and ham. Get some eggs in the chat to go with this ham that we are going. This is extreme washing. This is extreme washing. Oh, put too much there. Calm down. Calm down in that situation. Just moving it all around. Sure it doesn't settle too much in one place, because then if it pools up too much, it won't look as good for what we're wanting. Yes. Almost got this. Ah. Ah. Contrast paint also tastes terrible. Ugh. Okay. That's ah. I forgot that part. It's daft of us. Always forget a little bit. There we go. Oh, I just did it again. Oh. Mm. Ah. Yeah. So that's made it suitably grotesque. That's awful. So we'll let that dry and we'll come back to it. Yeah, come back to that in a bit. Oh, how are you coming along? Okay, so you probably need another coat on the staff, but we'll focus on blocking in some other colours with this. This is one of these things. Oh, excuse me. This is one of these things where I grabbed a selection of paints with a sort of vague idea in mind of where I wanted it to go. Now the thing's taken shape. There's some other stuff that I was like, I need to grab this, I need to grab that, I need to try this, try that. So that's absolutely fine. But yeah, but I'm just going to work with what I've got at the moment and then play around with there. So I think what I'll do is I'm just going to start doing some what do I want? What do I want? What was I doing again? I was talking to myself. That's what I was doing. So that's, we won't use that yet. Or will we? But, no, no, no. I'm going back and forth on myself a lot here. Oh yeah, that'll be nice. Yeah, I'll do that. Wake up! Wake up, sleepy paint. There we go. There we go. Ugh. There we go. Just so this is, I think, is what's this called? Camouflage green. So I'm going for here. It's a very so we'll just do that, like all the bone protrusions and whatnot in this one. Just something nice and quick. Because I think I'm probably going to end up covering this one in like technical paint, like dirt and grime. So this one won't matter as much about getting it just right. So it's one of those things. It's like when you're painting, you can paint stuff like nasty, like dirty and nasty, and it's usually a lot more forgiving with what you're doing. Because if you're going dark and dingy and nasty, you can obscure a lot of detail with like technical paints or like just smashing all the paints together into one massive heap and mess, which is always good. Hi, Lawson on the chat. Just wondering, Lawson, do you have anything to care for your beard? I do. I do. I've got several things actually. I have quite a bit of beard care that I go for. So I have a Gillette. Like I've got like a Gillette for men, like beard and hair wash that I use when I'm in the shower, and it's very nice. And it smells a bit of sandalwood. It's quite good. I like that smell. And then I either have some conditioning wax for my beard, and oh, I've just got it here as well. Got this stuff as well that I use after I've had a shower, or just like day to day. That's what I use. It's very nice. It keeps it all together. That makes it sound like it falls out. It doesn't, but serious question, what's the oldest paint pot on your bench? Not here with me, but I think I have my Celestra Grey. It's probably like the oldest pot of paint I've got. No, I don't straighten my beard. Just give it a wash whenever I get one. Seems to keep it happy. Go. Yeah, so just going over the spiky bits that are here, there, and everywhere. Just quickly. Probably use a bigger brush actually. There we go. Speed. Speed up paint. Yep, there's more. There we go. Yeah, the Celestia Grey is crazy chunky. It's basically unusable, and I don't quite know why I'm still hanging on to it. So just that there. There we go. So there we go. A little bit there. Right, we've got a bit of a, where is this? Gory red. You see, for me, when it comes to beard stuff, it's very easy because it's just like my birthday is in June. Christmas ordinarily is in December, so just every 6 months I just asked for like beard wash of of no fixed variety, and kind of just get surprised every 6 months. Oof. Let's see how this goes. I'm not a huge fan of Vallejo's reds, but willing to try. Oh, you know what? Probably just being a bit of a jerk with them. There we go. Oh, yeah, it was great back in the days when I used to play World of Warcraft. I would just for my birthday and Christmas, I would ask 6 months of game time. And keep meaning to look into the new Warcraft expansion. Apparently, it's quite good. It's all been like set back to level 60 or something like that. Lawson's curry in the kitchen. Ah, cheers very much, man. What time is it now? Oh, it's 5 to 9. So we'll finish this little stage, have ourselves a little look back on what we did, and then I shall bid you all adieu to you and you and you, for there is curry. Oh, ho, ho. I think this red's working out quite nicely, actually. Okay, once again, a little bit overspill, but that's all right. That's okay. Bit overspill, never hurt anyone. Bit more in. Nooks and crannies here. The main thing. Oh, we'll paint his face. What we're going on here? Is there a beard debate raging? We go there, a little bit in there, and we'll put it back in the center so people can see what I'm doing. Oh, look at the fleshy tubes. Oh, the fleshy tubes. Gotta look out for the bearded community. Aye, that you do. That you do. So get all that all up amongst it. And I think that is all the fleshy reds. So I'll just get this brush washed and we'll have a look at what we've done. Give it a proper wash and a bit of brush cleaner. So there we go. Good and washed. So let's take a look at what we've done this evening. So we have two, I think they're called malignant plague casters. I think that's what it's called. They're just part of the Death Guard. Stinky boys. The Stinky twins. Baby Poop and I don't know, the Neon Dream.
Noish.
Oh, it gets me every time. The Yankee donated £5 through Super Chat. Oh, thank you very much. Thanks for the stream, Super Chill Friday night. Oh, well, thank you very much for joining. I always like to have a nice chill Friday. You know, wind down, let the week get away from you, or just have a just a nice chill evening. Even if you got stuff going on like on the Saturday or the weekend, it's all good stuff like that. So yeah, we've got the Neon Scream and Baby Poop here. So we've still got the metallics to do. We've still got like the little whatever you want to call this is going on there. But yeah, no, I think we've made some good progress. So I'll continue these next week on stream. Also looking to actually getting some music for you guys to chill along to. I hear the kids are into the lo-fi. I don't quite know what that is, but I think a little bit of music could be nice just to bop along to. Also we'll try and get the camera set up properly so I'm not farting around for 15 minutes trying to get something in focus. But as always, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for subscribing, for liking, to all the members. It's so nice as well to see like the green names. That's always really cool. I love that. And yes, the Death Guard stuff, it's very good. I think yeah, so it goes up for the Death Guard stuff goes up for pre-order tomorrow. And that'll come out next week. I think we do have. I think we've got copies of the Death Guard Codex coming in some shape or form. I know logistics have been a nightmare recently. Toxic Bee and Baby Poo. Toxic pee and baby poo. Yep, I like that. Toxic pee and baby poo. So now, yeah, we'll continue with this next week. The Death Guard stuff is great. I think the Codex is coming in some way, shape, or form. So I'm going to take a look through that. Very excited to see what's going on there. But yeah, we'll come back next week. We'll get these finished. If you don't see me beforehand, you'll see me on Sunday for Dungeons and Dragons, the next part of Roar of the Blazing Isles, in which our intrepid adventurers have dominated the mind and will of a enormous dragon turtle and are planning to use it as the opening salvo against a port. Can't wait.
Noish.
Ah, hey, Sean, you've just become a member. Oh, thank you very much. Fantastic. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you very much. That's really good. Yes, God help us all. For the Dragon Turtle on Sunday. So yes, you'll see me. You'll see me Sunday if you don't see me beforehand. Like I said, there's a painting. There's a painting challenge that the gauntlet has been laid down at my door. So if you have any ideas for a theme about what I should be painting in February against the very talented dragons, not dragons. I've been thinking of dragons too much. Green Skull painting has challenged me. So any themes, pop them in the arts and crafts in the Discord, and I will. Hang on, I'm going to do the thing. I'm going to do it. If I can spell. Can he do it? Yes, he can. So yes, if you, yep, please feel free to join the Discord. If you've got any theme suggestions, hop on in, go to the Arts and Crafts channel, post your suggestions in there. I see a lot of themes, so me and Green Skull we'll pick a theme. We're going to do a single model, reasonable size. We're not going to do anything gargantuan in February. We'll paint it up and we'll put it up to you, the community, to see who wins. Bit of friendly competition, that one. But yeah, that's everything. As always, thank you very much for tuning in. I'm going to go get myself some curry because Mikey's made a curry and I'm quite hungry. So take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Have a wonderful evening, afternoon, morning, and good night.